Good afternoon, Jacks and Jills. I'm SirDimwi, and this is 3-Minute Meta. Bubble defense is going to be the final topic I cover in what I am calling the core of this series. This is not the end of 3-Minute Meta, but it is the end of this more structured and general section. Each new video in the series will be covering a specific aspect of strategy, going into a short deep dive or breakdown of why strategy did or did not work in a given scenario, or covering other topics that this first section did not, such as launch configurations or more specific plays in a given scheme. But with that out of the way, let's talk about bubble defense. The concepts behind bubble defense are fairly simple and straightforward. If the offense breaks through mid, drop back and defend the bubble. Once you're in the bubble, coordinate your coverage. Cover lanes at the edge and cover bodies in the bubble. And most importantly, never leave the goal uncovered. Of course, in simplifying to such a degree, we're ignoring a lot of nuance and more specific strategies. But much like everything else in Echo Arena, the specifics can be innumerable, and the meta, particularly in regards to defense, is still actively evolving. When set up in the bubble, it is common to see the offense hold the disc deep in the neutral zone. Their intent is to draw out your defense. In general, if you have the lead, you can let them sit there and burn the clock down. However, if you are behind, all that time lost is time that you could use to regain the lead. If you decide to challenge the disc carrier, there are two general options: single or chain. The trade-offs here should be apparent. A single player is more vulnerable and will generally take longer to get back to the bubble, but if they get stuck out, you are down only that one player. A chain, on the other hand, may be more effective and can get back to the bubble quicker, but if they get stuck out, you're down two players. Neither option is more ideal as a rule. It ultimately comes down to which option your specific team is better at executing, or which option your specific opponent is more vulnerable to. If the offense is setting up just outside the bubble, commit your defenders to covering their shot lanes. In general, don't leave the bubble to cover the player, but rather stay inside the bubble while keeping your body between that player and the goal. As the offense starts sending players into the bubble, these players should be called or assigned and covered man to man. Be mindful of stunning here, as a poorly timed stun on your part could end up as a well-timed invulnerability on their part. If coverage is solid, the disc carrier may opt to drive in instead of pass. If a defender is going to dive at the carrier, they should be diving in the pass lane to the player they were otherwise covering. Alternatively, if the goalie decides to dive, whether at a diving player or a loose disc, the nearest defender should immediately rotate into the goal to cover for the goalie. There are many specific coordination and coverage options while defending the bubble. However, the manner in which you assign players to coverage is less important than simply coordinating those assignments. As long as you take that first step in coordination, your specific tactics can evolve over time. So that's it for the core of 3-Minute Meta. It may or may not be a few weeks before the next part of the series continues, but it will return. I want to thank each and every one of you for taking the time to learn the meta of Echo Arena. This VR sport has become my passion, and your success is my success. The only way this sport becomes the thing we all want it to be is if we become the players we are all determined to become. So again, thank you for your interest in the Echo Arena meta. With all that said, I've been SirDimwi. Please like, share, and subscribe, and have a wonderful season.
City, still so far from home. I've searched for you on my cast out like a shadow, racing towards the light. I pray to see you one more time.
Get this explosive Jokr offense, getting the stop is Swag War, so we'll deny that opening start, and they'll get the boost down court. They will be at ceiling, they'll find possession, and they'll take this shot in the law, putting three
of nice quick passes here, sending it up to the top. Lovely pass there, passing it back. Legit now holding it. Stuns there, lovely stun.
Sending that one cross, gonna be ahead of its target, but pursuing it will be Team Gravity. Viatrex now down to the floor. Does this angle exist? And it does. That pass to Lowriders.
Average Joes has improved over their current games. Stacks are out. Both stacks are getting really close as blue team flubs their match. Average Joes puts it in for two. Toggle pick not taking any time.
A lot of stuns coming through now at the floor will be picked up and set back towards that bubble, looking above the goal, and the slap from Acorn will finish that one off. Getting the grab on that will be Ghostuck, and trying to get that dribble through mid. It will be picked up by Ryruff. Ryruff sending that pass forward. This is a chance, and Ghostuck, but the save, denying that. It's shut down by this defense. This defense is going to find that clear through. Now they're on offense. Now they're going to take this shot, and Ollie, we talk about Ollie, and Ollie does it right around.
Yeah, as you said, Mad was not looking at the cut passes. He was expecting a shot there. As Mad with the long shot off the backboard, not going to get saved by anyone.
As that's going to bounce off the crossbar.
Yeah, nice move by Citizen, but not quite able to finish. Elusive picks it up. Zuck's hanging out on the shield, but to the backside, Jake Tabaka.
But shutting that one down will be Winter on the back line.
Yeah, as he clears it down midfield, the stack from Intoxicated super quick coming in, and will be Winter first.
Chuck sending it near side, looking to get it to Essen. Essen able to play that one off the wall. S goes back to Sports. Sports back to Link 1. Link 1 setting up Chuck, not north.
Nathan, the pass getting stunned out. Spoon with the pickup and the shot. What a shot there from Sir Captain Spoon.
Immediately turning over Caption, gets it up to Mamba. Mamba flings it through as he gets stunned out. Steel Skydiver with the tap back in. Saluna with the empty goal. You can't do that.
Here's a Lancashire accent, and it's one of my favorite accents, British accents. So it sounds so clean. That shot's gonna be good. That's the ice on the cake.
Denied by Orochi, walking it downfield. The stack will be there. Hopefully his teammate's calling. Is it a good thing? It is! Up in pocket! Orochi!
They'll still be there for the recovery. The stack, though, meeting them along the line. So there is going to be a shot from the bottom line and right into the goal. Mail it in. It's Franz. In a row. Shots. 2 shots in a row. Fine. 3 in a row. That's where snowballs begin.
Ooh, single shot. They have another opportunity here. Mozzie That was a great read. Next tech far side. Ooh, nice swim move. Next tech down to the floor to the Sosa. Sosa gonna set up Scarborough. Scarborough looking for the cut pass. Hits next tech and he brings it in for the 2. What a play there.
Palidore now looking maybe for the dribble with his teammate. That'll just bounce off the wall, but step over. Nice recovery. Maybe a long shot and it will go in. For the 3 from.
All right, hello everybody. Welcome to VR Master League here on Channel 1. And you've got one heck of a match on the way in the Master Division for NA North America. And well, here we are. I'm Palidore. We've got SirDimwi casting beside me, and so much for subtlety just as well. Watching from the shadows on all of us. What a creeper. Anyway, Brian here with the disc. Excited to start as you see these teams. They're warming up and they're ready. In fact, we saw them, didn't we, just an hour ago. Kung, Jokr game, Ryan, they're very warm off that match versus the Kangarillas.
Yeah, they had a very big victory over the Kangarillas. I don't remember the score from the first round, but the second round, 19-0.
Wow.
Kangarillas saving off that mercy by only a single point. But this team, Synapse, they have a new-ish member on their roster. He's not new anymore. I know he joined a bit over a month ago. I'm not sure when he actually started playing actively. But over there on Synapse, Duke is a recent addition on the roster there with Zach Caption and Mamba, the real Mamba. And, I'm very interested to see, because this Synapse team has really been making a statement lately. And I'm very curious if they're going to be able to make that same statement here tonight against Jokr.
Oh, absolutely. Duke coming back from, ready prior seasons of VRML, but certainly finding great success here with Synapse and impressing thoroughly. Definitely a master caliber player from what we've seen, and immediately the Cloud attempt to start off this game. Why not? I was just watching in practice those warm-up shots like I was talking about. Even then, just impressed with some of the bounces and some of the accuracy that I was seeing there as we do begin this first round.
And yeah, that was I'm going to assume that was Jokr taunting Zach. Zach, the inventor or the discoverer of the Cloud shot, originally titled the What shot, off of Palidore's reaction to it. The first time it happened in VRML, but it's going to be Jokr coming in. Look at that 2v2, 2v3. Maybe Kong is able to get it in. 1v2 gets by the defender and the goalie. That's your first goal of round 1. 37 seconds into Jokr.
Yeah, it might have been the case there for sure. The thing is, knowing the roster, they can certainly make those Cloud shots. I've seen it firsthand, unfortunately, at times in off-season and such. But that said, yeah, the very offensively creative player, and Zach, I should say, just so many unique things he's brought to the table across the seasons, but nothing unique about that boost and the goal scored by game. I mean, 4 points in about 20-30 seconds, the last couple.
Yeah, very quick goal there. Yeah, 12 seconds it took Jokr to get that one in, and that was off of Synapse's joust advantage, Synapse's possession. So once again, I was talking about it in that game, Kangarillas versus Jokr, when Kang was able to maintain possession of the disc through mid and into the offensive zone, they tended to score. And I back when I played against Jokr, it was one of those things like we couldn't get past mid with Jokr, and a lot of teams can't get past mid with Jokr, and it kind of turns into one of those situations where Jokr is so good at stuffing mid that once you get through mid, you kind of have an opportunity to score, but you have to maintain that possession all the way through. And you see there, Jokr had possession for quite a while, though. A slap out there, it's going to be picked up by Mamba. Mamba's going to get the clear out. Maybe an opportunity here for Synapse.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, they're boosting there, trying to gather, but Duke was there in a tall tree of defense as Jokr getting him the offense, well, almost, but instead picked off, and that's another clear, and that's another goal, and guess who?
Not a clear.
I'm with Justin, and guess who? Zach W. I should never doubt it, Dimwi. My bad for speaking early.
The moment he released it, I've seen him too many times hit exactly that shot.
Yep.
And the moment he sends it off, and it's going through the tube, off of that wall, yeah, it's going in. And that one goes in. Synapse is on the board here, only down by a single point off of that goal from Zach after, I'll remind the viewers, Jokr kicked this game off by going for a cloud shot off of the joust to taunt Zach on the game. Maybe with an answer. No, nice little setup there. Stop by Mamba.
Oh, big stops and big goals from Zach there last time around. Exactly. It's to the point where I can't even assume clears anymore. It's always going to be a shot coming from, either of these teams really, but especially from Zach. And right now, the goal, dunking it home. Ryan walks it in, and they're back up by a few, but still keeping it close.
Back up by a few. 36 seconds later, going to go up by 6. Go up by 3 with 6 on the board. Still 6.5 minutes to go, and Synapse, they're feeling that confidence. I mean, when you can score a goal, especially one like that on Jokr, it's something you can build off of. And you see Synapse coming out slowly here in this protect scheme, trying to make something happen against that chain. Double chain here from Jokr, and they score that turnover. Look at that. Once again, Synapse not able to get through mid. Jokr is stopping these teams before they even get through mid, before they can even get an opportunity on offense. Duke, though, with the grab there in the bubble, sending it out.
I want to point out, too, for these teams, Synapse and Jokr specifically, I mean, Synapse, even though the roster was slightly different at the time, it is still one of the few teams to actually beat Jokr in this last year alone. But that said, not going to beat that. It's Jaywalker, and now they go back-to-back with those slams into the goal, efficient passing and cutting from Jokr.
You say slam, but watch that replay there. Watch how Jaywalker sets the disc in. Of course he does. He's they're playing the mental game. They know it. We know it. Everybody knows it. That's a little mental game there. Duke getting stunned out, but still gets that pass to Mamba. Mamba has that chain on him. They do get past him. Nice. No way is that going in. Oh, man. I wanted it. I wanted it so bad. I wanted it as bad as Synapse in that moment, but it will turn over. Jokr now. No, only for a moment. It's going to be Mamba with the far side.
And getting it over down to Caption. Caption just winding around that ceiling and resetting to Duke here in the back, as they know with 5 minutes left and only down by the 5 points, they still have a lot of time to work with here. And, discipline, name of the game. No. But, that disc, is it in? No, just below, but rebound. And now shot found. Kung puts them up 11-3.
Yeah, it's now an 8-point lead here for Jokr in this first round over Synapse, as we are just now past that halfway mark of this first round. This is Jokr starting to do that Jokr thing, starting to run away with this lead. But Synapse, I mean, you saw they almost got that playoff off of that last possession, and it looks like that they need to capitalize on those moments as they do get this one up into mid. Mamba with it there far side. Mamba is through mid, so they got 2 through mid, they got 4 through mid, they're through mid. If they can maintain possession here, they should be able to get a goal. Zach bringing it in, there it is, hits it for the 2. Synapse is back on the board, back within 6.
Yeah, competing right here against, again, an already warm team in a sense. There was a little bit of a break there since that Kangarillas game, about half an hour or so, but not all too long, certainly. And I can only imagine that Synapse were also quite busy in the warm-ups, but both teams now starting to pick up this pace with still plenty of time here, 4 minutes. I mean, we've got ourselves a double-digit lead for one team and the other one possibly soon to follow, but definitely a fast pace here.
Kung with it as a chain attacks. A beautiful setup there to Game. You gotta watch that one back. Watch it back. Watch how far away Game was when that pass was sent up to him. Game was probably by the in the tube area, the trap area when the pass got sent up, and he picks it up near the edge of the bubble. That is just a beautiful setup there from Jokr. That's that team chemistry that you desperately need at these top levels.
Oh yeah, the reaction time and just from the offense there, it's tough to address as a defense because everyone just diving and all at once inside the bubble, so that disc, and it's being passed with such precision that it just keeps the defense constantly guessing and constantly trying to adjust to wherever that disc is going the next second. And with that, I mean, look at this, another series of plays just diving into the goal and acting fast, maybe too fast now actually, as it will be a slap out turnover into the midfield.
When that does turn into a nice clear there, Jokr just going to scoop that one back out. Caption try to track it down to the far side tube, and not able to, although he has it now. Caption now sending us from out, but we'll find the hands of Kong. So Jokr right back in possession here, still up by 8 with 2.5 to go. Jokr sending us one in, going to bounce off the floor. Is that going to go in? It was on its way. Kong gets a grab on it, not able to do anything with it. Ryan with a grab. Sends that one at the goal, but it's going to go a bit wide, and Jokr with the pickup here at the near side wall. Jokr sending it in, tracking this one down to the floor. Will pick it up as he's under assault by Caption, under pressure anyways. The Caption not going to overcommit here. Nice setup there for Game. Game doing some jukes, pulls Caption out. Game moves in and brings it in. There it is. Took him a he took his time, but that's what Game does. He's going to make sure he gets that pathway in, and they're going to go up by 10.
Juking out the players and the casters sometimes. Yeah, I almost expect that head-on collision into the goal, but just waited an extra second, found the proper avenue, and got it done.
Got it done indeed. So less than 2 minutes to go here. Duke quickly to Mamba. Mamba sending it near side. Although that chain too quick. That chain was that chain was actually faster than the pass, but Mamba with a good recovery there in the trench sends it out. But that chain, it's almost like that chain was the one that clear was meant for. How quickly they got there. And this one now bounces around. Ryan finds it, sends that one in, goes a bit wide. And it will be recovered there by Synapse. Although Kong doing some damage, but it gets stopped there by Duke.
There you go, Duke showing exactly what they've been showing for the last month now or so. And really a lot of great defensive plays. This is another chance at some offense. I'm not going to call that a clear. I'm going to call that a shot, even if it's not in. And it's going to be received here, rebounded, goal open. Zach W converts. 1 minute left.
With a minute to go, 8-point difference. It's a minimum of 3 goals they would need. I think. Are we out of time? I don't want to call. I don't think we're technically out of time, but I don't know. You know, when you're talking about playing against Jokr, you're kind of maybe out of time as 50 seconds off the clock. His game's going to handle that one. I'm fairly certain we are out of time in this first round. Jokr sending that one up to Ryan. Ryan now looking for a long shot of that empty goal. It's going to bounce off the barrier. Caption with the recovery. 38 seconds as Caption sends this one into the near side too. Bouncing down the floor. Zach, long shot. Hits it for the 3. 22 meters out. No hesitation. Gets it on the board. They're within 5. But they're only got about, about 13 seconds on the clock.
Yeah, still, nice job for them to at least score potentially the last one of this round. We'll see. There's still obviously time for another one, but that's going to give them something to take into the next one, knowing that, hey, this is a Jokr team who just performed dominantly just 30 minutes, 45 minutes ago against another fantastic team in the Kangarillas. And look at this. We got Jokr, and we took them within 5. I mean, the second round, anything could change. And I do want to note, by the by, opening week of this season, and the only third round match that Jokr has had this season was versus Synapse.
That is a notable statistic. Also a notable statistic. I am going to point this out because it is notable, especially when you're comparing the two teams. Over there on Jokr, you have 5 points to Kong, 4 apiece to Game and Ryan, and 2 there to Jokr. Every single player on the team getting points on the board, almost all of them getting assists. And over there on Synapse, Zach, 10 points. And that just show you, it kind of shows you it's not that is not a criticism. It kind of sounds like it is, but sometimes things just work out in a way, the way your strategy, in the moment is going to work out. If there's someone who just has a way of getting through, you're gonna lean in on that. And that's exactly what Synapse did. They saw Zach was finding ways through that defense, which, I mean, Zach is the player. He's the one who's going to do it on this roster. The creator of so many different offensive strategies, tactics that people use. He's going to be the one that's going to be able to find those cracks and get through. And I want to see if they can continue to capitalize on that in that next round.
Yeah, well, you mentioned it was Zach. I mean, the what shot, the cloud shot that is, the whirly twirls, even that sweet highlight play that I'll still never forget because it was my first time seeing it. That headbutts assist to Caption for a 3 that happened right around week 3 or so of this season. I mean, just, again, an innovator and just extremely diverse in the amount of things that just come out of the offensive pockets, it seems like.
Oh, absolutely. This one bouncing around, though, near that Synapse bubble. Synapse, look at it, a 3v2 right now. This is not good. It's a couple. Oh, how Zach, I don't know how he does it. He comes away with that one. Caption's going to pick this one up in mid. Send this one out. Is Zach going to be on? No, but it's a flat bounce. Those are dangerous. Good chain there from Jokr to pick it up in the bubble.
Dangerous is right, because beautiful setup attempt, but then Jokr's stacks just ever so fast. And of course, nothing unusual to see from them, but indeed that speed playing dividends, and maybe caption another angle at this one, going off that corner, trying to set up another clear attempt, probably a shot attempt, to be frank, because I know players do aim for that wall now, but nonetheless, you see Jokr yet again got back into the defense and now back into the offense in no time at all. So fast.
I mean, yeah, it's so fast. Although, pointing out, it was almost a full minute it took for either team to score a goal in this second round. Jokr getting that one, that first one in. But yeah, I would actually talk about Jokr when they were able to send that one out. Just it's not even that they have the fastest stacks in terms of speed. Some might even say that's that's kind of for anomaly to claim, but. It's the quickness, it's the efficiency with which they use them. As Kong sends that one in, he's gonna hit it. I can't believe that one goes in, but it does, and Jokr's gonna take a 5-point lead.
And only 15 seconds off the clock that time, but absolutely, they're on top of, even if they're not the fastest. I mean, there's a lot of fast teams out there, but it's also just I think with Jokr, as much as anything, it's the constant pressure. And it doesn't mean just stack pressure, but everything they do on the floor defensively, the way they position, the way that they just control the pace oftentimes, it just leaves no room for teams to breathe more often than not. And that's one of the many reasons they have so much success. And that's another one. SirDimwi, the passes.
Yeah, that was, now it was interesting to me, the far side, you saw a little scuffle there. Synapse got away with it, but then there was a back pass right back into the muck. And that's what kind of gave Jokr the opportunity to reclaim possession of the disc there. It's those little mistakes, those are the mistakes you cannot be making against Jokr. That's another little mistake right there. Although Duke, with the headbutt's going to get that one away. It does end up out of the bubble. Zach with the pickup there, looking for a recovery, actually taking a shot as he's looking for another one in this one, although almost 3 minutes off the clock. Synapse still scoreless.
Nice job by Duke, though. Very well done to not give up on the play. That looked like a guaranteed goal, and yet still played hard on it until there was just no, there was no other course of action, and that's what you got to do, right? Because Jokr does that to everyone else. They just play so aggressively, just like that, where they never give up. They never give you time to breathe. So I like seeing that from Duke.
And another goal there from Jokr. Ryan, this time 33 seconds after their last. And just over 3 minutes off of the clock. Jokr is going to go up by 9 here in the second round. Kind of starting to feel like the Kang game, where Kang put up a really good fight in the first round. At least there was quite a bit of a fight. But now, in the second round, it was just all Jokr. And right now, it's starting to feel the same as Kong is going to send that one in for another 2. They're going to take an 11-point lead here, not even 4 minutes in.
And for Jokr, looking like a successful weekend thus far. I mean, they've got 6 minutes to go, but you're right. This is really starting to mirror what we saw earlier. So part of the process, perhaps for them, getting warmed up into the match. For some teams, I know when I was playing, it was kind of a similar case. Sometimes it does take you the first stretch to, get stretched. And then by the time the end of the first round comes in, by the time round 2 starts, you're just rocking and rolling.
And now Synapse through mid here. Maybe an opportunity as Duke's going to handle this one on the back line. They can't hold on to it for too long. This game is going to regress. Mamba within near side. Mamba sending that one far side. Caption looking for Zach. Zach has a 1v1. Oh, what a read there by Kong to come out and get the headbutt on that one. But Caption's got to recover it. Send it to Duke on the back line. Duke sending this one in. I suppose Jaywalker out. Mamba looking for the setup and getting stunned out before he can complete that arm rotation. And it will be Jaywalker with the recovery. Jaywalker with the clear. Game with the pickup. Looking at the empty goal. He's not going to miss. Sends it in. Jaywalker taking credit with the headbutt. Deflection right on the line. But it was a shot from Game. And Joker's going to take a 14-point lead.
Kid you not. I knew that was coming well before that shot went out. I knew it.
It's certainly not the first time.
Nope, sure isn't. Hey, handing or heading your teammates assists. Why not?
No Caption sending that one, looking to get it to Zach near side, but it will bounce up near side wall. Duke with, Kong with pickup. Wow, hits that shot, no trouble there, gets it in for another 3. They're within 3 of this of the Mercy here, just over halfway through the second round. Unbelievable.
Yeah, so indeed the mirror continuing to play its part, it seems. Now, of course, for Synapse, are going to try to avoid that Mercy the best they can. And just not suffer that same fate. The thing is, and I say this a lot with these teams, Dimwee, it's so misleading as a shot goes out, but leading it just astray. Because you see matches like this and you see Jokr mercying master teams, which they have done many times this season. Many master teams have been mercied by them. But then you look at Synapse in the grand context of everything. I mean, you're still talking about a top-of-the-line team in a league of almost 400 teams. This is a team that would blow out, 95% of the league.
Yeah. Yeah, without a doubt. Jokr, there it is. Hits that the anchor 3 there to end that one. The second round, 35 seconds after the last goal. That means we still had about 4 minutes remaining in that round as it ends here. Unbelievable performance from Jokr. As you can see, Synapse has cleared out of the arena fairly quickly there, and I can't blame him. That one, that doesn't feel good, especially after that first round. I mean, they played so well in that first round, getting 10 points on the board to Jokr's 15, bringing that one within 5. And then Jokr is able to mercy that one in about 6 minutes. The second round just goes to show just how far away Jokr is from the rest of the pack. It's almost it almost feels unfair. I want to contact the Federal Trade Commission and file a complaint. Because it's basically a monopoly on winning, Palidore.
I have nothing to add to that, but yeah, it's impressive. It is, and Jokr, it's the same with Team Gravity over in Europe as well. They've been rolling undefeated too in this season, so it's, man, I mean, the league is growing fast, and to the full credit of teams like Jokr and teams like Team Gravity, they've still managed to keep up and not let off that pedal. I mean, you can see they're still hungry. They're still searching for, another championship perhaps, but there's a lot of teams fresh on the tail, like I mentioned, because this is a league that's, you see in the Master Division, so many new faces. It's kind of mixed between half, multi-year veterans and half new-ish generation players in comparison. So it's not just a case of 2017 PC players anymore. You're really seeing a lot of, newer, fresher, and younger faces, and it's going to translate to some seriously fun times ahead. But Jokr, right now, they're having fun with that win. And quick note and quick apology as well. I think our stats have been a little bit glitchy here today. So bear in mind that they're not going to be all that accurate after the first round. Working on fixing that, but our apologies for those. But, anything else, didn't we hear as we end this one?
No, I mean, we have so many more games going on this evening. That wasn't even the last one. I just to point these out, at 8 o'clock Eastern, that's in about 30 minutes. You're going to have Channel 2 and Channel 3 both going active with games over there. And then at 8:30 East, that's 5:30 West, we're going to be kicking off Venues. And, of course, Channel 2, while Venues is live, at the same time, Anomaly and Aurora are going on Venues. Illumiduty versus 7 over on Channel 2. That's 9 o'clock Eastern, 6 o'clock West. So much fantastic Echo Arena still to look forward to this evening.
Yeah, absolutely. And for that venue showcase, in again about an hour from now, we'll be starting off with Phoenix versus Paper in the Diamond Division, followed by Anomaly versus Aurora, and we will be adding actually a third venue match to end there, another Diamond match with Bonker versus Evolve. So can't wait to see how all that evolves later on tonight. But it's going to be bonkers, yes sir. Dimwee, I think that's just about enough. So until then, I've been Palidore, that's been SirDimwi, and so much for subtlety on the cams, of course. Be happy, healthy, safe, and good to each other, and we'll see you again mighty soon.
Season 3 of VRML Echo Arena is brought to you by HyperX, Rebuff Reality, Asterion Products, ProTube VR, VR Cover, Fixed Gaming, and VRware.net.